Dear President, I am Li Yuanzi, your brother, from China and a brother to all humanity. I am writing to you with a noble mission of peace. First and foremost, I would like to extend my most esteemed wishes to you and mention two individuals. One is Mr. Trump, the incoming President of the United States. He is a person of exceptional abilities, independent personality, and truly extraordinary. As we all know, Mr. Trump has publicly expressed his determination multiple times to help resolve the Russia-Ukraine conflict. His re-election may open a door to peace in this violent and bitter conflict that has lasted for years. The other is Mahatma Gandhi, the saint of India. Gandhi was the dismantler of the absolute violent civilization era and the demonstrator and initiator of the nonviolent civilization era. His message, like that of Jesus, is an eternal teaching for humanity, making him a symbol of peace, love, and truth on this planet. Looking back at history to build the nonviolent civilization, heaven for humanity on earth, Gandhi's message has inspired and influenced countless people in just 100 years. Among the most prominent are Einstein, Romain Rolland, Pope John Paul II, Mother Teresa, Archbishop Tutu, Yitzhak Rabin, Yasser Arafat, Jimmy Carter, Martin Luther King Jr., Mandela, Aung San Suu Kyi, Corazon Aquino, and many others. The subsequent independence of countries such as Myanmar, the Philippines, Indonesia, Malaysia, and the changes in Eastern Europe and the Soviet Union are all victories achieved through the principles of Gandhi's nonviolent message. Therefore, today, as the nonviolent civilization begins to take shape, the world has 10,000 reasons to love one another and no reason to engage in mutual massacre, especially when it is the Slavic brothers born of the same mother who want to destroy each other. President, currently, the violent massacre between Russia and Ukraine continues to escalate since the conflict began. The total number of casualties on both sides may have approached the astonishing figure of 2 million, bringing endless suffering to the people of both countries and filling the future of the world with uncertainty. Against this backdrop, I am even more convinced that only the principle of nonviolent messaging based on love and truth through dialogue, negotiation, and compromise rather than violent confrontation is the only path to end the violent massacre between Russia and Ukraine and move towards peace. In fact, this wasteland, where both sides have been plunged into a long-term tragedy of violence, has given birth to such a great Slavic civilization, symbolized by Pushkin, Lermontov, Tolstoy, Dostoevsky. Therefore, this tragedy could have been avoided, and the wisdom radiated by this pearl of civilization is sufficient to qualify it as a model for human life. In the era of nonviolent civilization, the tragedy has been committed, and a broken mirror cannot be mended, but life must continue. I mean, no one's life is perfect. The key lies in how to deal with those imperfections. Let us try to recall the story of Ashoka, the king of India, born Arsalanlin. Years ago, you know that his life was divided by the Battle of Kalinga. Before the battle, Ashoka, like almost all monarchs, advocated violence and conquest, but after the Battle of Kalinga, through his connection with Buddhism, he suddenly enlightened and became a saint, propagating good deeds as a great emperor, thus allowing the message of Buddha to transcend India and spread across Asia. Enduring to this day, he also transitioned from the Black Ashoka to the legendary White Ashoka, the Saint King President. As the leader of Russia, you possess immense influence and decision-making power. If you recognize that the message of nonviolence is a great message for the awakening of human life and the creation of a heaven of nonviolent humanity, and if you can act accordingly just as the leaders of the Buddhist monastic community and great King Ashoka did,